So let me guess, someone in your company just said something like, hey, can we use AI for this? And suddenly you're in a meeting about building a chatbot, training a model, hiring an agency. You don't even know what half the acronyms mean, but you're expected to lead the charge for your brand. Yep, welcome to 2025. I hear that all the time. And the truth is most businesses are diving into AI, but they're not asking the right questions first. Are we picking the right type of AI for the job? Let's fix that today. I'm Sandeep, and this is Brains, Bots, and Business, where we talk about using AI in your business without needing a PhD or a whiteboard full of arrows and boxes. So today's episode is for anyone who's ever opened ChatGPT and thought, okay, how do I actually use this in my company? We're going to talk about picking the right AI tools based on what you're actually trying to accomplish. First, not all AI are created equal. Now let's break this down. If you're using AI today, you're probably looking at one of the three things: LLMs, like ChatGPT, AI agents that do things for you, or algorithms that can make predictions. Each one sounds smart, each one can be helpful, but if you pick the wrong one, you'll either get nothing done, or worse, end up wasting your team's time and energy on something that sounded cool but didn't really solve a real problem at your organization. Let's start with LLMs, or large language models. This is your ChatGPT, your Claude, your Gemini, the whole gang. They're incredible at writing emails, summarizing reports, brainstorming leads, ideas, explaining complex things in plain English, but they only respond when you ask them something. They're not proactive, they're not doing anything behind the scenes. So they're like your smartest intern, always ready, but always sitting there with a clipboard waiting for instructions. Perfect for anything language-based. Not so perfect if you're expecting them to magically run your business for you. Now let's talk about agents. This is where AI gets a little ambitious. You're going to give it a goal like, hey, book me some meetings next week, or write and schedule me 5 social posts, and it figures out the steps and does them, or at least tries to. These agents are powered by LLMs, but they add some planning and some decision making and tool usage. Think of it like a sales agent that replies to leads, or a recruiting agent that filters resumes and schedules your interviews, a marketing bot that updates your calendar based on campaign results. They're powerful. They can also be chaotic if you don't set rules and parameters clearly. It's like giving your intern a company credit card. Great, but maybe don't leave town right after. Now, last one, good old-fashioned algorithms. This is classic AI, the stuff that you don't see but you feel. If your Spotify playlist gets you, or your credit card flags a weird transaction, that's an algorithm that did that. In business, algorithms are great at predicting churn, forecasting sales, scoring leads, automating if this then that decisions. They're not chatty, they don't explain themselves, but they're reliable, they're fast, and they're pretty perfect for number-heavy problems. Now let's make it real. You're a service business and want to save time on proposals? Start with an LLM trained on your offers and tone of voice. You're a company that wants to automate those proposals going out after someone fills out a form? Now you're talking about an agent. You want to know which leads are more likely to close next quarter? That's probably going to be better served with an algorithm. See where I'm going here? The AI world is very big. The smart move isn't just picking a tool, it's matching the right tool for the job that you're trying to complete. Look, AI is super exciting, I get it, but it's also very noisy out there. I've seen companies blow $100,000 building agents when all they really needed was a smarter email process. And others stuck duct taping different LLMs together when they should have just been using a forecasting model. At Sandbox Media, this is exactly where we start. We sit down with clients, cut through the hype, and figure out what exactly moves the needle for them, and then we help them build the AI to match, not the other way around. So before your team runs off to build something with AI, ask some real questions. What's the goal? What's slowing us down? And which kind of AI fits the job? Because when you get that part right, the results don't just look cool, they actually work for you and your business. I'm Sandeep. Thanks for watching Brains, Bots, and Business. We'll see you next time.